So this message would be for who's coming toward you in love. We have 3 piles here for you to choose from, 3 dog tags. And we'll get as many details as we can. So pick between 1, 2, and 3. And then we'll get started. And we'll move some of these out of the way for now. Red is 1. You drew the owl, so we're looking at someone who is very keen, perceptive, someone who can see the value in things that other people can't see. You're also looking at someone who's very comfortable with their shadow self, their darker side. And you're also looking at someone who might be watching. And we have the potential here that this person is going to leave you heartbroken. I'm sorry, I tried. And then we have this, the Joan Collins, and it says, beauty is power, so use it rather than lose it. Age is just a number, irrelevant unless it's a vintage wine. Everyone is a potential character for the novel. It looks like we're seeing a person who's maybe been around a lot. It looks like there's an age difference here. Someone who's established. And someone who uses like their good looks and charm. And you have talk to the hat. It's made an effort, have you? Hats are husband catchers. There won't be a next thing unless you find it. Effort comes to mind. Marriage may not be on this person's mind, and there won't be a next thing unless you find it. It either looks like we're looking at someone who leaves you heartbroken, or we're looking at someone who has a tendency to run away from love or relationships. But then we'll look at the other cards and we'll see. Unfortunately, we got club. Someone will make you try to do something against your will. And then we got quill, which is get back to the basics. Getting back to the basics, it makes me think this person is married and it's asking you to stick to your core values and not do something that you don't want to do. And then we have, again, older man. Dealings or relationship with an older man. So this may be an older married man. Sorry for going, I try to make it more positive. So we're going to go on to 2. That was the blue deck. Or the blue tag. So there's your tag. You have otter. Otter is the happy-go-lucky person who can find joy in everything, very social. Then you have your 6 of Pentacles, and then you have with that your 8 of Wands. So we see someone who either talks a lot, works in sales, because it's 6 of Pentacles. You have exchanging money for goods or services, and we also have buying gifts. Let's see. And then we have, are you sure you wouldn't rather be alone? Only go to the altar if you take the lead. Marriage isn't the only way to have a partner for life. I think that you guys will live together before you're married. They may not like tradition. And then we have, a world without color is a world without joy. Dress for your next adventure, make an entrance, and then cause a revolution. So we're looking at somebody who stands out in the crowd, at least to you. colorful, adventurous, happy-go-lucky, communicates a lot, generous with your Six of Pentacles. Then you have the Jug, light-hearted, carefree time. You have your Eagle, triumph over troubles and obstacles. So if this relationship is challenging, this is still going to be a success for you. And then you have Fan, romance, celebration, and party. So very romantic, generous, giving, colorful, bold, social, happy-go-lucky, possibly works in sales or some kind of environment where they have to communicate often, which would be perfect for them. It doesn't have a traditional take on marriage, but it's still loyal, beliefs in commitment. So this is for group 2. Group 3. Group 3, my favorite out of all of them. Okay. You have Tarantula, either a fire sign or a very passionate individual, and someone who likes to manifest their dreams, their desires, and they have more than one choice. Tarantula in this deck also represents the crossroads. You have the Queen of Wands. So we have a lot of stability, passion, creativity, confidence coming up. And then you have total commitment with your Two of Cups coming up. So they're going to put a lot of effort into building this relationship with you. And it looks like it'll be fun with the Queen of Wands. Okay. You have beauty is the promise of happiness and a guarantee of despair. When I leave, you shall have no kisses left. To love, you must ignore the difference between pleasure and pain. I kind of got a feeling where this was going when I pulled this card, that you might know this person, because it says, when I leave, you shall have no kisses left. They miss you. Beauty is the promise of happiness and a guarantee of despair. They have conflicts about the relationship. To love, you must ignore the difference between pleasure and pain. Something about the past part of this has hurt quite a bit. It also kind of pointed to kinky sex. If the facts don't work, become the fiction. Be original or go home. Eyes are the window dressers to your soul, so offer them constant surprise. Be original or go home. Get to know someone for who they really are and love them for who they really are. A very deep connection. Eyes are the window dressers to your soul. Same message. A very deep connection. Someone who will love you for you and wants to be loved for them. If facts don't work, become the fiction. Is sort of tells me to try again and different, less bias. You have ear, good news, so you're going to hear from this person. You have tulip, great passion, which is what I thought this was saying. And then you have pineapple, reconciliation. So with the tarantula here, someone is trying to make a decision to come back, and they will. But they have been working on their lives all this time that you haven't heard from them, depending on how long it's been. The Queen of Wands is saying that this is stability, creativity, the passion, all these good things that are starting to come out. And then Two of Cups. I think they're looking for like the real deal. That's all I have. Have a good one. Bye.